Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
Hello, welcome to the Sheffield United Way. My name's Hal. Thanks for being a part of this. Sheffield United Way is delighted to welcome IPM Group UK as our brand new channel sponsor. IPM Group UK, South Yorkshire's experts in security, CCTV, and facilities management. They help keep stadiums, businesses, and events safe and running smoothly. Big thanks to IPM Group for supporting the channel and the Blades. Check them out at ipmgroupuk.com. Well, win, lose, or, well, we don't draw, do we? We still come back for more. It is a match preview. Paul Heckingbottom's Preston North End versus Chris Wilder's Sheffield United. I want to get your thoughts on this one. Let me know your score predictions. Let me know what you think the 11 will be. And it's at Deepdale. It's an 8 p.m. kickoff. It's on Friday. Preston North End sit 11th in the Championship on 16 points. They've started better than some predicted, but they'll feel they should have actually picked up at least a point from their midweek match with Birmingham City. Did you see some of the instance in that? Preston fans certainly have on repeat. Their own TikTok account I saw putting out a collection of poor refereeing decisions. They believe that Birmingham's goal was on the shoulder, potentially the arm, and shouldn't have counted. They also think they should have had maybe a couple of penalties. Now, the Blades are 21st on 9 points. We faced Preston 86 times in our history. That's in all competitions. We've won 42 of them. I remember watching us there not win quite so many of those. I remember a night game when we lost, I think it was 3-0. Adrian Littlejohn had rejoined us because he'd been with us before, but he rejoined us under Neil Warnock. And I remember we were singing, "We're Not Leaving Till We Score." And I also remember my dad and I getting stuck in traffic on the way back for absolutely hours. I saw us on a sunny day, slightly better weather, with John Harley playing left midfield and Alan Wright playing left back when Warnock tried to get both of them into the same 11. It didn't work. I saw us with Barry Hales playing up front. I think that was a night game, playing like he was dragging a medicine ball behind him. Another, I remember after we'd lost to Arsenal, I think, in the Triple Assault season, and Preston fans were singing, "We saw you cry on the telly." And we retorted with, "You've never been on the telly." And I recall a must-win game, 2004-05, where that was back in the days where I went to every single game. Like that season in particular, I went to every match, including friendlies, because my football club used to be my personality. But we actually drew that match 3-3, and we had the woeful Izzy McLeod playing up front for us. Anyway, enough nostalgia or nostalgia, as I just decided to call it. Let's focus on the match here and now. The Blades come off a really good second half display against Blackburn Rovers. What did you make of that? You know, winning 3-1. The first half wasn't anything to write home about. Yet here we are. Back-to-back wins for the Blades. Harrison Burrows, brilliant. That's now 7 goals and 7 assists for the defender in his Sheffield United career. Also, Djibril Soumaré was brilliant. How much did that win clearly mean to him? It was really good to see. I think he'll really get it now, what it means to be a Sheffield United player. And I hope we see continued improved performances from him and from the group, with this Preston game being a pretty big one. Imagine if we could pick up more points in a tricky, busy week. That's the Championship. It's relentless. Now, our team news is brought to us by our very good friend, Shazbat. Sharon is absolutely amazing and a good long-term supporter of the Sheffield United Way. She's a self-employed pyrographer specialising in unique, hand-burnt, personalised wooden gifts. No two pieces are ever the same. And also, she sells ready-made items on her website, shazbatdesigns.co.uk. You can actually get a discount with the code SUW, which you put in at the checkout, or just send her a message mentioning Sheffield United Way, and she will do the rest. She is a great human. Now, Chris Wilder has held a presser. He mentioned that midfielders Tom Davies and Gus Harmer, different situations for both. Davies could be involved. Harmer won't be. He did also add that Ollie Arblaster hopefully available to play in the Sheffield Wednesday game, which is very interesting because he actually got that awful injury the last time we met Sheffield Wednesday at home. So that is very interesting that's what he's talking about. Ryan One has been ill. He's revealed this over the last couple of weeks, but he's back with the group. And Ben Godfrey remains unavailable for personal reasons. So I asked Nick, in good Nick, of this channel to share what he thinks the lineup will be for Preston away. He's gone with Cooper, Tanganga, McGuinness, me, Burrows, Ogbene, Sumere, Peck, Brooks, Callum O'Hare, and Tyrese Campbell. Let us know your thoughts on that. Our opponents are Preston North End. They play a 3-1-4-2. Now, in the previous match, which was also at home, a 1-0 defeat to Birmingham City, they lined up with Daniel Everson in goal, the back three of Andrew Hughes, Lewis Gibson, Jordan Story. Then you have Vukcevic on the left, Fire on the right, Ben Whiteman playing in front of the defence, the former Blade. Ali McCann, 5'9", great height for a man. That all rhymed. Harrison Armstrong also alongside him in the middle. The forwards, and I might be going forward, Daniel Jebison. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. And Michael Smith, the professional darts player. Bully Boy. The referee brought to you by Parrot Peel. Parrot Peel is a virtual band. Many of their members are also Blades. So for that reason, we really want to support them. They are ace. Parrotpeel.com. PARROTPEEL.com. They have a song for most matches. They like to support the games, watch them online if they can't be there, because they're traveling around the world, Parrot Peel. And we've actually had a number of their members support us, not just with sponsorship, we've actually had them on the channel as well. And they bring this section, Ref Watch, to you. Tomorrow's referee against Preston North End is Farai Hallam, who had previously refereed the Blades win over Plymouth at Bramall Lane last December. Drew to Blackburn at the end of last season, which he was also involved with. And most importantly, he also refereed Ruben Sayers' last game as Sheffield United manager, and Ruben Sayers back in the dugouts, well, a dugout in Spain with Real Zaragoza. See how he gets on there. Now we come to our score prediction. If you'd like your score prediction shared here, as well as to support us, head to patreon.com/Chef United Way. It really helps us to continue to do what we do. What do you think the result will be? Let me know your thoughts. Some predictions for a match that is on Sky Sports Football, if you can't attend. Ewan is saying United to win 2-1. Michael Peters agrees, as does Lee and my mate Mark, I should say, because that's your name. Mart isn't a very common name. Andy says 1-0 Blades, a classic Wilder win. McGuinness from a corner or a long throw. Hedging your bets there, Andy, but a set piece. Richard Grayson is going 2-0 Blades. A lot of confidence in what I'm reading out, but maybe James can add some of our old friend Billy Balance. James predicts 1-1 and thinks Preston will be a tougher prospect than Blackburn Rovers. See, James did add a bit of balance. Bravo, James. George says 1-1. Jono says 1-1. Must be a J thing. Statsman Adam adds both managers know each other well. Both managers look to get one up and then defend a lead. So it all points to another 1 goal either way sort of game. Despite that, I'm saying Preston 3, Blades 5. There's absolutely no chance the score is going to be that, Adam, and I think you know it. Nick says 2-1 Blades. Preston lost 2 games in a row. Let's make it 3. Some interesting comments from Michael. It's not working for Tom Cannon. Yeah, it's been difficult. Still a young player, Tom Cannon. Of course, we want him to come good. The ball doesn't stick when it's played into him, and he makes his strike partner look less than ordinary. That's a fairly kind way of putting that. I thought we looked a lot better. Sadly, for Tom, without Cannon, again, in that Blackburn game. A January loan spell with a League One club looms. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe that price tag is weighing heavy on Tom Cannon's shoulders. In addition, our wing-backs are good going forward, but their recovery runs are poor, stretching our back 3, enabling the opposition to cross with ease or attack straight down the middle, says Michael. I mean, some people are saying we're playing a back 4. Tanganga at times has looked a lot more like a right back. Femi Sariki, interesting listening to Chris Wilder saying that he's not been playing well, needs to up his levels. I think, Michael, sort of what you're saying there, very much Sariki would kind of fall into that bracket. But thanks all of you for watching or listening to this match preview. If you don't already, please check out our audio podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Chef United Way and leave us a review if you get a chance. Up the Blades. Till next time, as ever, thank you.
Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale.